Alrighty, everybody, what is going on? It's Josh right here, back again with another video on Let's Talk Sports. Happy Tuesday. It is July 9th, 2024. And today I figure we could do a little Sporcle quiz. As you guys know, I do enjoy doing Sporcle quiz videos. And I figured with the Major League Baseball All-Star game coming up here in a couple weeks, I figure why not ignore the ad on the thing there, but I figure why not we could do a Sporcle quiz, and we're gonna do a Sporcle quiz trying to guess the MLB the All-Star Game lineups from the 1990s, and then I have another quiz pulled up here for the 2000s if it loads up. I don't know why it's not loading up, but we're going to do the 90s first, and then we will do the 2000s. There it is, as you can see. Hopefully you guys do enjoy this video. If you guys did, you know what to do. Leave a like, subscribe, comment down below, all that great stuff. And yeah, let's get into the video. Starting things off, we will move down to 1991 or 1990, and then we can move our way up to 1999. So they do not show the teams that the guys played for, which is a little annoying, but we can try and make a guess of who those players were. Just try and name like popular players from this time. So like Larry Walker. Come on, don't do this to me. Larry Walker. Pudge. Vaughn Rodriguez. He's on here a bunch. Trying to think of like 1990 National League. Let's see here. I believe he was an All-Star in 1990. Yes, he was. Okay, so 1990. I'm not very familiar with 1990 too much. Obviously, why does this always do this to me? This is why I don't really do Sporcle quiz videos very much, because it always screws up. Alright, so for the lineups, let's see here. Let's go with let's see, Sandy Alomar. Let's go Wade Boggs, Griffey, Canseco, Cal Ripken Jr., maybe one on there. Ricky Henderson. Bob Welch, I remember he was the starting pitcher that year. Steve Sachs, I believe. I think was one, if I could spell. Alright, and then for the National League, who was on the net? Did Roger Clemens ever start an All-Star game in the 90s? He never started an All-Star game in the 90s? Wow. Alright, let's see. Will Clark, Ozzie Smith, Andre Dawson, Dykstra. I think he was an All-Star back with the Phillies. Mike Scioscia when he was with the Dodgers. Jack Armstrong, he was on the Reds. Let's see, second base was Ryan Sandberg on the Cubs. Wrigley Field hosted the All-Star game in 1990. So let's see, Barry Larkin, I know he's going to be on here a bunch. Chris Sabo, however you say his name. I did a MLB card discussion. I had a few of his cards. Which, if you guys have not watched that video, you guys probably can. Alright, I already said Andre Dawson. Kevin Mitchell should be the other one. And then Barry Bonds could be on here a bunch. He is, okay. Alright, 1991. When was Piazza's first year in the majors? I don't know. I think his first year was like, what, 93, I think? I don't know. But what I do know is 1991. Who could this be? We got 8 minutes left. All right, I think I'm gonna do the 1999 one first because obviously it's a little bit more recent. So the first baseman was. Why is this screwing up? It's froze. No, don't do this. Come on. All right, Frank Thomas. Not Frank Thomas. Okay. Garcia Parra was the shortstop for 1999. Pedro Martinez. Trying to think of who else. Let's see. So yeah, Alomar, Ripken, Garcia Parra. Who's the first baseman? Was it Palmeiro? Palmeiro is the DH. John Olerud, maybe? No. Let's see. Second base for the National League. Why don't we switch to the National League real quick? Jeff Kent, maybe? Not Jeff Kent. Biggio. That's who it was. Yes. The pitcher for the National League, I think that was Curt Schilling. Curt Schilling. And then trying to think of who else was on this damn team. 1999. Why am I blanking on 1999? It's one of the most. It's a classic All-Star game. It's one of the best All-Star games of all time. Jay Bell, Matt Williams. I forgot the Diamondbacks. They had a good team that year. Tony Gwynn. Why didn't I think of Tony Gwynn earlier? I don't know. I don't know why I didn't think of Sammy Sosa earlier either. And I said Larry Walker. So I think the other outfielder wouldn't be Bonds. There's another. Who's the left fielder? I just said Tony Gwynn. Yeah, I just said Tony Gwynn. Who else could this be? Who was the left fielder? I don't know. I don't remember. Alright, why don't we get the American League? Jim Thome, that's who it was. Okay. And then we've got Kenny Lofton, Manny Ramirez, maybe. The left fielder for the wasn't Guerrero though. I think he was an All-Star in 1999. Trying to think of who the left fielder was. Oh, it was what's his name? Played for the Brewers. Jerry Burdett. That's who it was. Okay. Perfect. Amazing. I love it. Love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Okay. Alright, let's see here. Try and think of more players. 1998. Let's see, I'm missing the right fielder. This was Juan Gonzalez. David Wells, I think, was the pitcher. Nice. And then we got Chipper Jones. I think this was his first All-Star game. We've got the shortstop, Walt Weiss, however you say his name. Maddox. Did Tom Glavine ever start? Glavine, Smoltz. All right, so you gotta get those guys. Royce Clayton, I remember, was an All-Star in '97, but he wasn't the shortstop. All right, 1997. We got 4 minutes left. Trying to think of who the shortstop was for the National League. All right, trying to think here. Let's see, Ken Caminiti should be on here. Rest in peace. Was Ryan Klesko ever an All-Star? He wasn't. Okay. Ray Lankford. That's what I'm thinking. I remember there was a Cardinal that started in the All-Star game in 1987. I wasn't sure if it was Royce Clayton or Ray Lankford. Turns out it was Ray Lankford. Let's see, the shortstop. That was Jeff Blauser. And then the outfield for the American League. Let's see here. Let's see, we have Griffey. Oh, Paul O'Neill. Yep. Chuck No Block. He should be on here a couple times. I don't know how, spelling his name wrong, probably. No Block. Alright. Well, Ian on here. Brady Anderson. Okay. I think 97, that was the year he had like 50 home runs. And then he never did it again. Yeah, that's what them roids do to you, I guess. Alright, now for 96, I'm missing the first baseman for both. See, they don't really show you the teams on here, so that kind of makes it a little tricky. Let's see, Mo Vaughn from the Red Sox. Yep. Albert Bell. I plan on doing a video on Albert Bell in the not too distant future. Charles Nagy. All right, and then we've got Fred McGriff. Center field is Lance Johnson from the Phillies. And we also have Dante Bichette. How can I forget about Dante Bichette? Why did I forget about Dante Bichette? I don't know why I forgot about Dante Bichette. All right. So we had 1:50 left. Try to think for 1995. Let's see. Ron Gant should be on there. Vinny Castillo was the third baseman. I remember that pretty well. John Crook, was he ever an All-Star? He was. Okay. Kirby Puckett, rest in peace. One of the greatest Twins players to ever do it. Carlos Baghera, I think that's how you say his name. I remember there was a MLB Network documentary on the Indians from the early 90s, and they had him interviewed and everything, and it was a pretty cool documentary, I must say. Alright, so we're missing 94, a few for 92, 1991. Trying to think of like who else were big catchers in 1991. Like trying to think of like who were like big catchers at the time. Oh, Mickey Tettleton? What? Oh, hang on. Am I spelling his name wrong? Probably. I don't know. Paul Molitor, maybe? He started. Okay. Joe Carter. Forgot about Joe Carter. Jimmy Key should be on here somewhere. Let's see. Jeff Conan, was he ever a starter? No, he wasn't. Okay. We got 9 seconds left. We only missed 20. That's not bad. Let's give up right now and see who we ended up missing. Okay, so we missed Greg Jeffries. We missed Mariano Duncan. David Justice. I forgot about David Justice. Moneyball. Gary Sheffield. I forgot about Gary Sheffield, man. Marquise Grissom. Mark Grace. Kevin Brown. Benito Santiago. That's who it was. Okay, of course. Let's see. Cecil Fielder. Jack Morris. Bobby Bonilla. You know, July 1st was Bobby Bonilla Day. Should have done a video for Bobby Bonilla Day, but it didn't. Alright, so 89%. That's not bad. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. If you guys did, you know what to do. Leave a like, subscribe. This may be a part 2. We'll do the 2000s. It will be a part 2 video. And, but yeah, hopefully you guys do enjoy this video. If you guys did, you guys know what to do. Leave a like, subscribe. Road to 500. Make sure to go follow my Discord link down below in the description, as well as my other social medias. As for videos for the rest of the week, let's see. We're going to do the 2000s Sporcle quiz right after this video. Let's see, tomorrow I may plan on doing a little vlog for you guys, and then so that will probably come out Thursday. Friday will probably be a Joey Gibbs video. Might have a tier list later for the Bill Seaver channel, so keep an eye out for that. That's all I got. Thanks, guys. I'll see you guys next time.